When it comes to crazy hoes, there is no shortage in the YouTube dumpster fire community. In fact, there be an abundance of crazy bitches. From blue balls, fresh start, the wrong one Christina, to that crazy-ass hoe, Corey, who comment under 1,000,000 different accounts.
But I don't go real life. Nobody would ever be able to prove that I did if they wanted to.
This hoe and her bangs that make her look like a preschooler is on a whole other level of weird.
I don't fuck with people's lives, man.
No, you just threaten to do so and wish cancer and horrible shit on other people and their kids. That's much better, hoe.
I don't know what they got going on. It's not my fucking business.
It's not your business, but you feel compelled to constantly put your 2 Canadian cents in about everyone's parenting skills, as if you even know what it's like to raise anything other than a plant and some beanie babies.
And I don't like anybody that provokes fucking CPS shit. I fucking hate that shit.
That's funny cause you be sitting in the CPS callers chat every time she lie. Does this hoe think if she go on camera and lie it finna make her more credible?
I don't care what kind of piss poor parent it is. If you're gonna be doing that shit, it better be like some fucking serious fucking CPS needed shit. Not just like, oh, look at her, she's smoking a joint again, or whatever. I hate that fucking shit so much.
Get some glasses, hoe. Anyway, there be another crazy hoe out there that go in the same mental case category as the aforementioned hoes. Trigger warning. Be this crazy hoe, trauma punk, now known as ClipPunk. This nutcase can't be making her mind up who she like or who she hate. She be a flip-flopping floozy, flipping and flopping all over the place like a fish out of water, looking like she just put her finger up in her butthole and is giving it the old sniff test in this pic. What the fuck she doing here for real? I mean, this hoe just look crazy. One day she in the purple hoes chat and the next day she be clipping her and calling her out. She can't make her mind up whether she like people or not. She do this with several creators on here. She also be in everyone's DMs, or so I've heard. She be messaging all different creators acting like she friends with them one day and then the next day she be clipping them and shit talking them. This hoe ain't got loyalty to no one. She is no one's friend. So be careful if she be all up in your DMs. She got a huge spoon in her hand and all she like to do is stir the shit. She a complete lunatic. She tag 100 different creators in each post even when those creators ain't got shit to do with the videos cause she one of them thirsty type hoes. And recently, she clipped Leona and wouldn't you know who showed up in her comments? None other than the other crazy hoe, Blue Balls. Like a Trax light, the dirty hamster came out of her little hidey hole, of course. She don't comment on any other videos on this lady's page, but if it's about the object of her affection, this hoe finna be there. So let's see what her stupid ass have to say. But before I do, I should probably play the clip so this shit makes sense.
She likes it. She enjoys it. I told you guys this. Like, I really believe that she enjoys it. You see the same way she's talking about, why is everybody talking about Brittany J? That's her new thing. A couple of months ago, why is everybody talking about Betty? Because Laura's jealous. I'm telling you. If you don't believe me, then watch. Because the next person that's going to be the focus of everybody's attention, because there's always going to be somebody, okay? When it's not Brittany J anymore, and they find a new person to focus on, Laura's going to stick up for that person too. Even if she doesn't even barely know them. Why? Because I truly think she's fucking jealous of the attention that they get. That she's not the center of attention. People aren't talking about her. So she's like trying in some way to get herself noticed, like, oh, I'll stick up for this person. Maybe that'll get people to talk about me. Like, she wants to be talked about.
Well, ain't that shit the truth? The human tampon be inserting herself in everyone else's shit. She definitely jealous when other people be the center of attention. This hoe love attention, good or bad. So now let's see what stupid shit Blue Balls have to say about that.
Except 99% of creators on social media are here to make an income. Clearly you have to have attention to do that. Leona is the only one who's lived in the shadows of everyone else who makes money begging for attention for free.
Ho, you the one who have an entire channel with over 300 videos dedicated exclusively to her and you ain't monetized. Ho, talk about living in someone's shadow for free. Your dumb ass dedicated every morning to this bitch. Before you pulled your crusty panties out your nasty ass crack, you was up writing about this hoe and recording her videos. Anyway, according to this shit, she made $15 in one live, plus she have monthly memberships on her channel. That's more than your ass made on here ever. Dummy. I swear this hoe's got some type of brain damage that prevent her from thinking before she writes shit. At no point does she say to herself,
Every time I write something like this about Leona, I'm actually describing myself. This sounds exactly like me. I was tagging her relentlessly for over a year, and she barely acknowledged me. I also dedicated a lot of time to her, and my channel isn't monetized. God, I'm fucking stupid. I probably shouldn't write this. It's going to make me look incredibly stupid. Then again, I have my own name tattooed on my back. Yep. I'm a fucking idiot.
at no point does this hoe think this shit. And if we want to talk about hoes that be begging, then look no further.
Bah. What's up with membership? Why is nobody buying memberships anymore? Nobody wants to be a member? Come on, guys. Let's get some memberships going. And I don't mean gifted memberships. I mean people actually wanting to support. Where's my members? Where's the love? We need some love.
This hoe cringe the fuck out and be begging people to join her memberships like she actually even do anything for these people. It's pathetic. And speaking of cringy old hags, look who else be in this screenshot. It's that bitch with the frosted David Bowie hair who sound like she be drinking a cup of gravel every morning with her eggs.
Then why do you continue to talk about her? You want to bring her joy.
Why you acting like it's your first day of YouTube, ho? Why the fuck you talk about anyone here? Why you care what anyone else talk about? Go drink some honey and take some cough drops and go speak to someone's manager, you old Karen-looking bitch. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Just a little update on the crazy ass section of the community. It's like the insane asylum on these people's pages. All the creepy crawlers have a new place to congregate. Bunch of fucking...
We don't